Oh, am I live? Please tell me I'm live, finally. Okay. Jesus. I'm so sorry, guys. This freaking internet keeps breaking up for some reason. And I don't know what it is, man. This internet keeps breaking every few minutes. I've been able to somewhat trade, but every time I try going live, it doesn't do it. Just doesn't let me. But hopefully I've reset the the little box, the router. I hope we get some actual. I'm just going to check that I'm actually live. It says live. All right, and I can see it. All right, cool. Apologies, people. You missed the trade that I took, but essentially, so I got in short originally, and yeah, I got out as we drifted up. Then the internet cut out, and then I jumped back in here and managed to grab it, and my TP was like the highs here, so I managed to get the trade in. But I'm going to keep trading because although I hit the target, I'm going to keep trading. I just hope it doesn't break anymore, because this is what could be the issue. I really don't know. My internet is absolutely fine every other day, completely normal. Every time I go on this damn YouTube live, boom, kicks me off, kicks me off, kicks me off. I don't know. And then once it's done it a few times, then all of a sudden it starts working. So every stream I've been on, the first few minutes, it kicks me off. And then I'm scrambling to try and get it back on. Nothing is working. And then all of a sudden, boom, it starts working again. But all right, enough complaining. We are finally, it looks like it's finally working, which is good. My God, this is absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Well, let's see if we can get another trade or two in. I'm sure we can. Tiger says, I'm having similar problems with mine. Annoying. Tiger, I don't know if it's because, look, I'm thinking, is it my internet? But my internet is actually really decent. This is what I don't get. My internet is actually really good. Like, I've got genuinely decent internet speeds. So what are the chances every time? It's got to be something to do with YouTube. That's the only, the only kind of thing I can think of. It has to be YouTube related. And what's pissed me off is that you guys completely missed the trade I took, because YouTube wouldn't go freaking live. Okay. But it's good. It's fine. You know what? I'm going to stop complaining. We're going to do this. All is good in the world. Let's wait for a trade. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. We're back again. Yeah, let me know how your Christmas was, etc., etc. All right, we're seeing some viewers come in now. Awesome. Well, what I'm looking for, well, I don't know what I'm looking for at this moment in time. I'm looking for potentially still more downward move. All right, we've got a lot of buyers coming in right now. Lots of buy pressure coming in right here. They seem to be struggling to push the market up. I'm going to give them a few more minutes, because, well, not minutes, but seconds to see, but they are genuinely struggling. I can probably go in for a short again. Oh, come on. There we go. And I can have my stop a little bit higher, probably about there. And I think we're still going to go down. So I think I'm going to... Okay. So yes, there it is. So the buyers are essentially all in this area here. They tried to push the market up. They're failing. Sellers are now coming in quite strong. Let's see if sellers have... So all the sellers are coming in now. They are also struggling, not going to lie, but if we can start trading below the sellers and actually get a bit of an extension, which we're currently getting, this trade is going to be okay. And it looks like that is happening, which is good. Let's see if we can. Now I can realistically have my stop above those sellers, so I can pretty much go to break even. Because if we start trading above, I mean, break even is a bit close because that's literally where the sellers came in. But if we start, trading above those sellers, that's pretty much done for. But let's make about 2K. We're almost there. I'm just going to get rid of that stop because it's really annoying. Let's see if the sellers start exhausting themselves. If they start exhausting, I'm going to get out. Or if buyers start becoming quite powerful, I'm also going to get out. Sellers are still coming in. They're still trying to control the market. 100 contracts on the sell side got absorbed all the way back down to plus 80. Now plus 100 coming in. Lots of heavy buying happening. Let's see if they're effective. They are somewhat effective, these buyers. Oh, they are actually effective. This could be a sell trap, to be honest. I'm going to give it a few more seconds, see if the sellers, because the sellers are realistically all in this area here on the footprint. If they struggle to defend, I got to get out. Just keeping my eye on the order flow, the contracts being traded. Sellers are still trying to come in, defending that area. Good. They're allowed to defend. If they fail to defend, that's really when you want to get out. So basically, break even is kind of like, on this trade, is kind of like my out point. But we will see. I'm giving sellers a bit more of a chance to get a bit more of an extension. But at the bottom of that candle, we went from, 100 plus sellers to 100 plus buyers. So buyers absorbed a lot of sell pressure at the bottom of that candle. So if we get back there, which we're doing now, and I'm going to keep my eye on the absorption, if we get that similar absorption happening, that is basically a bad sign for me, and I got to get the hell out. Yeah, those buyers seem to be they seem to be quite adamant. All right, I'm going to get out. I'm going to take the money. That area there, the buyers are really, really effective. So I'm going to have to wait now. Wasn't ready yet. I think we're going to have a bit of a pullback, potentially even a sell trap. And if that happens, I can always jump back in. All right, lots of buyers came in. We're trading on the same level as all the sellers. Ton of buyers came in here. 260, 70, 80, 90, 290 contracts. On the buy side, they're still effective. We're trading above them. So they're doing quite well. This is where all the original buyers were trapped. Let's see if the sellers take control in that area again. If they do, great. We can jump in for a short again. I kind of missed what just happened there, to be honest, but I think the sellers, I kind of took my eye off the footprint for a second, and all of a sudden I see a wick, but I don't know what actually happened. I didn't see it. I was looking at the YouTube chat, unfortunately. I'm going to give it a few minutes. I don't think it's ready yet. I might be wrong. I don't think it's ready yet. I'm not really seeing much sell pressure come into the market, but something happened at the top there to cause that wick and that instant kind of push down. I'm just going to see if the buyers give up. I think we're ready, actually. There's not much sell pressure, but I'm going to go and sell because I think, although I missed it, I do think that was the pullback. And if the sellers, so 100 sell contracts just came in right now at the bottom of that candle, that is not good for us. We might be slightly trapped. If we're not able to push it down below that area there, then I have to get out because that means sellers are trapped. Let's give them a few seconds. Keep your eye on the order flow. Yeah. Come on, sellers. Come on. Shimon. There's another 100 contracts on the sell side absorbed back down to 67. Now we're at 57. We're at 53. That means buyers are absorbing in this area. There is a buy order being fed by sell aggression. But we're only talking, 50 or so contracts. It's not huge. It's not the end of the world. But then again, considering the time of year it is, there's not going to be that much institutional activity. So I have to kind of expect lower numbers in this kind of time of year. But let's see what happens. I don't think the sellers are going to break below here, to be honest. They're absorbed and back potentially trapped. If I see a smidge of buy pressure come in, I got to get out. I mean, sellers are still the more aggressive side, but they're less efficient now, which is not good for me. Efficiency is very important in this market. To be honest, I am seeing more of a potential buy here. I am getting out. For this moment in time, I'm getting out. I don't like it. The sellers are just not efficient. All right, another 100 contracts on the sell side traded again. Let's see if the sellers are able to push it down. They're not. They're still not able to push it down. What is the cumulative showing me? I think we might be potentially, at this moment in time, it looks more like the buyers are in control because sellers are more aggressive, but the buyers are more efficient. I'm not seeing anything on the volume profile that could be causing a bit of a problem in this area. You know what? Sellers keep failing to get this market down in this area. I am going to go potentially switch and go for a buy because the buyers are more efficient. But I do have a shorter bias. Here's one last try from the sellers. Let's see if they are actually able to get below here and break this iceberg. If they get absorbed again, I'm going in for a buy. No, they're not. They're actually, buyers are getting absorbed now. All right, sellers are coming back in. 68 contracts, 79. Let's see what happens. 95. Do they get follow through? 100 contracts, back down to 70. Bit of absorption still from the sell side. I can get rid of this box area now. No, it looks like the sellers are okay. It might be ready to go short again. Let me just see. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go in short again. I think finally they broke through that area. Let's see if we get the extension now. The next kind of big area of sellers was right here. So I can have pretty much, if we break above those sellers, then we're in a ranging market and I got to treat it as a range. If the extension doesn't happen here, I got to treat it as a range, but I can have a really tight stop. We're just about to travel above them. Yeah, the sellers are, okay, we're in a ranging market. We are in a range by the looks of it. I'm just waiting if there's any sell pressure that comes in and defends that area. If they do, that I can hold on to it. If not, then adios trade. Bit of absorption, but nothing major. Big heavy sellers coming in again. Let's see if they are finally able to break below here. Again, heavy sellers came right here. We're going to have that area, but they're struggling to break this little low here. If we've entered a small range, then obviously I've got to treat it as a range. But all right, here we're breaking through finally. All right, let's see if that extension actually occurs. If there's some follow through. If there isn't, obviously, in terms of take profit, I mean, I would be happy to target down here, but realistically speaking, to be quite more secure, I'll be down here. I like a nice round number. There you go. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, a lot of those sellers got absorbed. Huge absorption. There were hundreds of contracts. Yeah, we're in the range. Yeah. We're in a range. All right, I got to get out. That's bad. We are well and truly in a ranging market. We kind of had a little bit of a breakout, but it didn't stick.